Hello and welcome. It looks like Amazon Japan has sold out an Xbox Series X for the second time. That's good news for Microsoft, especially since the 360. Don't get me started with that. The 360 and the Xbox One did not do very well in Japan at all. Like, they sold very minuscule amount of shipment over there. Like it was terrible. Let's see. Xbox One sold in Japan. Zero 0.3% of them have been in Japan according to international data. That is just terrible. But it looks like the tides are turning. The but then again, they might have not expected for them to sell very well in Japan, so they didn't ship as many units there anyway. The bulk of the units, I believe, is going to be shipped in United States as well as the European market, and that's where they're going to get the bulk of their sales, and then everywhere else, like Brazil, South America, and everywhere else. But majority of those sales are going to come from United States because we love games. I know there's a lot of gamers around the world that love games, but they're not up to par with what Microsoft and Sony is trying to sell you. I mean, around the world, there's not like fast internet. Even in the United States, we don't have as fast internet as some of the rest of the world. Like I think it's in Europe, or is it Japan? I think Japan has like the fastest internet, or something like that. We are like way behind. And eventually we're just going to be all streaming, but the infrastructure is not there yet. But anyway, back to this topic. The retailer made the second wave of console stock available on Friday morning, and both Xbox X and S consoles quickly sold out in a matter of hours. In the second time, Xbox Series X and S pre-orders have quickly sold out in Japan during the first pre-order phase in September. Series X sold out in less than 20 minutes. Wow, that's a long time. Just kidding. That's pretty fast. An hour later, the Series S was also sold out at the retailer. Major Japanese electronic chains Yadubashi, Softmap, and Baka Camera also sold out for their initial Xbox Series X and S stock within just a few hours of opening pre-orders. Given Xbox history, poor history in performance in Japan, yeah, yeah, they sold very terribly in Japan. 0.3% of global sales in Fitsumu latest annual. In 2018, it's claimed that Xbox One sold 15,339 units during the entire year compared to 1.7 million for PS4 and 3.5 million for Switch. So yeah, the Japanese market is it's really tough to crack because they tend to support their local, companies that make games there and just like cars that they make there. So other brands aren't as popular if it's not made in Japan. But this is very good news for Microsoft. Um, I do want both systems to be successful. That's why I'm supporting both systems. Because at the end of the day, when you have competition, guess who wins? We win. We as the gamers win. Now, both companies are going through different strategies. Microsoft is pushing Game Pass for you, and Sony still wants to sell you those games at full price, and sometimes even $70, which is ridiculous. But it is what it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Or the thing you can do is you just wait a few months, maybe like 2 or 3 months, and those games will be like super cheap to purchase. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video. Microsoft is, hey, they're handling the situation, at least in Japan. It looks very good comparing to last gen, but I want to see how many units they've actually pre-ordered or how many units they sold there. But I'm assuming, like I said before, that it's going to be a very small amount of units that they ship to Japan for purchase. Anyway, this is Somewhat Unbiased. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and you have yourself a very wonderful day.